Hi everyone, in today's video I'm going to make a review of this Prograce Kids Smartwatch. It's suitable for boys and girls. I chose the color on purple, and I'm going to show you how to operate. But first, I'd like to show you how the watch looks like. This is the first overview. This is the length of the strap. It comes already with the strap installed, and here we have the jack port, so you can plug earphones. Here is the microphone, very small dot. Here is the main button, the screen, the camera. Here on the side is the power button, and there is a torch. And here at the back there is a speaker, and there is a slot over here, and this one is well protected with the silicone material, and it has the TF card which is already installed, and the charging port. Obviously in the pack there is also the charging cable and the user manual, pretty handy to understand how to operate this watch. And basically the first thing that we have to do is to switch it on, and here's the power button. So I'm gonna keep this one pressed long, and the logo of the company will appear, and there's also this nice audio. And now the watch is ready to be used. Here is the date, battery level, date, time, and how many steps. And in order to go through the menu, basically what you have to do is swipe left or right. And for example, I'm gonna hit here back, and to go back home you have to press this button over here, the power button. And as I said, just swipe on the side. Now is the camera. There is an album for the photos that you can watch. You can add music on the SD card, and you can record voice with this one. It has calculator which looks like this. It is interesting that it has color. It's like blue, yellow, and red. And you can press here clear. It's a bit difficult for me to do it from this angle because usually keep the watch on the hand. And I'm just gonna press back. It has the calendar which looks like this. Also this can be set separately, and it has the torch. If you put this on, you can see like this, and it's very interesting that you probably can see a bit of light over here, and it's clearly when this one is on and off. And in order to get out of here, just press this button in the middle, and then he has the FM. Please plug the earphones. It's gonna work only with the earphones. And oh, I went out. I'm gonna do it one more time. We were here FM, and we have the Bluetooth. You can connect your phone to this Kids Smartwatch. It has a pedometer. Now obviously because the watch is new, there is nothing, and also it records how many calories the kid burns while using. And I'm just gonna show you now. You have tools, you have alarm, stopwatch, countdown, file manager, and basically that's it. So you can also set up the alarm, for example, based on the preference. And if you put here the time, you can go very specific. It is a bit complicated in my opinion, especially for a kid to do it. And you can select AM or PM. I'm just gonna press here cancel. Gonna here back, and another time back. For example, we have the stopwatch, and if you press, it looks like this. And this is how you reset. And one more time, stop, and again, and this is how you reset. And if you go back, you have the countdown. For example, you can set 30 minutes, and if you press play, the kids can see when the time elapsed. And if I go back here, you have the file manager. There is the memory card installed, and you can see photos, my music, and the other files that you have on the card. And you have here options, open and delete based on the preference. I really like that this one is separate in the menu. And if we go back one more time, there are some games which I found it to be quite interesting, because here we have a Galaxy Wars, and if you play on this one, basically how you play it doesn't recognize the movement. As you can see, I'm moving the watch. The only thing that you have to do is, I mean the kid has to do is just change the position of this I'm gonna press of this airplane, basically to show the alien spaceships, just like this. This is quite engaging. Also it has sound which comes here where the speaker is located. I'm gonna show you now the rest of the games. You have Flying Bird, I'm not really sure how to play, but obviously same thing like the other one, just have to match the bird not to go between, not to hit the walls. Just like this. I'm not doing pretty well, but you got the idea. We have a car race. Also very engaging sound for a kid, and you can change lanes like this, not to hit the other cars. Pretty interesting. Okay, and we have Pie in the Sky. This is another game. And here, as far as I understand, you have to catch the things that come in the sky, from the sky, and you collect some points. Pretty difficult, I would say, to control this because it's not very responsive. Okay, and you have there is also this game which is very helpful for the kids to develop their skills. Not really sure how to play it, but obviously in the user manual you can find more information about these ones. But I would like to show you now the camera. I go back. Okay, this is the camera, and you need to activate it. Just press in the middle, and you can see on the screen, and you can see the camera is located over there. For a kid, I think it's pretty decent to have this on. And for example, if I take a picture, it's like saving, and also it gives you the name of the picture, or you can delete it or hit back. In my case, I'm gonna delete this one. Delete. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna press yes. I think for adults it's a bit difficult to control this touch screen. And for example, you have here an album, and if you press on this one, you can see the images that are on the card. And to get out of this menu, you just have to press this button here in the middle, and here in the album you can see all the images. And to play music, obviously the folder is empty, but the sound is more or less, this is how the audio player looks like. The sound is more or less the same as you've heard while playing the games. And if you press this one, it's gonna play the song. Obviously there's nothing on the card. If I press record, I press this button over here, record, and then it's going to obviously record the sound, which is quite interesting. Calculator I've showed you, the calendar as well, torch. I'm just gonna show you a couple of more things. There's one thing that I don't like that much about this watch, is the fact that the strap is quite large. And for example, this is my hand, which is quite thin, and if I put it on, as you can see, it fits me properly. So I'm not really sure how good it's going to be for a kid which is like 7-8 years old. I think it's a bit too big in my opinion, because as you can see, this is how it looks. Also the size is quite large, and yeah, from this point of view I'm not really sure. The good thing is that it has this holder over here for the strap, so you can put it properly. The strap is made from rubber and seems quite comfortable on the hand, and there is plenty of space here for the watch to dry just in case it gets wet. It's also waterproof, obviously. There's one thing that I don't like about the camera of this watch. If I activate it like this, I'm an adult and my arm is quite long, and I barely see my face, and the angle is not the one that I expected. And I was thinking that it might have like wider angle, because it barely covers my face. Probably you can see here on the display. And this is the position of my body when I activate the camera, and I have to keep my arm like this, so probably for a kid is going to be a bit difficult. So guys, I hope you found this video helpful. If you have any questions related to the product, you can leave them in the comment section below and I'll answer. There's also a link in the description where you can check out more information about the product. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.